Earlier this year, Ford revealed the all-new Ranger Raptor with sophisticated Fox 2.5-inch live valve bypass shocks, and now the brand has released a new video that takes a deep dive into the shocks, giving us a glimpse into how they contribute towards the Raptor's incredible off-roading prowess. This is the same sort of tech that helped pave the way to Ford's recent Baja 1000 victories. The Blue Oval partnered with Fox to create an unrivaled driving experience. The live valve shocks adapt the damping performance according to the chosen drive mode, with each of the 4 semi-active shocks being controlled individually by a dedicated ECU. Sensors on each will monitor the road surface hundreds of times and can make immediate adjustments, making the Ranger Raptor more responsive on the chosen terrain. The Ranger also adapts to your way of driving by monitoring things like steering, acceleration, and braking input, essentially tailoring itself to your needs. The internal bypass design has several damping control zones. Here's how it works. Shock fluid bypasses the piston via bleed holes on either side of the ride zone, increasing overall ride comfort. As the shock pushes past the ride zone, and towards the bottom-out zone, shock fluid no longer passes through the bleed holes. This forces fluid into the main piston, increasing damping, which is essential when landing a particularly violent jump. Once the piston returns to the top of the shock, the same thing happens to minimize the effects of topping out. Ford says this system and the live valve technology give the Ranger Raptor race-level performance. As mentioned, the hardcore Ranger adjusts the shocks according to the chosen drive mode. These include Baja, Normal, Off-Road, Rock Crawl, Slippery, Sport, and Tow/Haul. Aside from shock absorber adjustment, the different modes also influence the transmission tuning, throttle response, traction control, and the engine. The suspension itself comprises a coilover setup at the front with piggyback reservoirs at the rear. Ford says this reduces heat buildup in the suspension. It's not just the shocks that have been beefed up either. The Raptor receives upgraded suspension mounting points and rear shock brackets compared to the regular Ranger. And unlike its predecessor, which was not sold in America, the new Raptor isn't powered by a weedy turbo diesel engine. Instead, it receives a 405 horsepower twin-turbo 3.0-liter V6 that sings through an active valve exhaust system. It's not only the Ranger Raptor that receives unique suspension. The Bronco Raptor also comes equipped with live valve Fox 3.1 internal bypass semi-active dampers, and so does the F-150 Raptor, revealed last year. It's great to see this technology trickling down to lesser models, allowing more people to enjoy the Raptor experience.